Hotel 1 to all HART call signs.
They're Britain's toughest medics.
Can you got any movement in your legs? Oh.
Just get me out!
We will be the people that are going in the direction of where something went bang when other people are going in the opposite direction.
He is armed at the moment with a knife.
The NHS's Hazardous Area Response Teams, HART for short, are trained to tackle the most critical cases in the most dangerous places.
This is moving, this.
Oh, no. Let's come out of there.
Could be someone in water, at height, underground, overcome by gas. Whatever it is, our team are there to access them and treat them in those environments.
Created after the 7/7 bombings, they're in the front line when terrorists strike.
There's always that risk of this could go wrong, and it could go wrong quickly.
It's been confirmed that it is a nail bomb.
Specially selected.
Have you seen how high up it is?
It's fallen from around 20 foot.
Prepared for anything.
She's currently trapped in the car by her legs.
Massive intrusion into his cab.
Never filmed before.
Shotgun injuries to his leg.
Why do you have to blast me?
It's a job that calls for courage and skill.
We have got specialist kit, we have got specialist vehicles. People coming in from other agencies and they think it's like a scene out of Thunderbirds.
Hold it!
OK, we need him on a board in a minute, on a collar.
Real-life heroes, risking their lives to save others.
This is going to be a major incident.
What's the key? Oh, yeah.
Every day, 6 rescue medics clock on at HART headquarters in Leeds.
You'll put a stone on with it.
Hey, what are you saying about my healthy cooking?
Every day is completely different. You never know when you walk through the door and key on duty what that job will be. Within 10 minutes of arrival, you could be upside down in somebody's car, you could be stuck at the bottom of a lift shaft. There are days when we're deployed to the first job, and as we clear from that detail, we then bounce straight to the next and to the next and to the next.
It's mid-morning in Bradford. And in a city centre garage, a major blaze has broken out, close to the rail station. There are fears of a major gas blast.
We've been told that we're going to, it sounds like a motor garage, and there's been a fire that's developed there. The concerns are there's some acetylene cylinders inside the building, and if they catch fire, they've got a large explosion risk.
Fire officers have called for reinforcements. They're battling to cool the area of the building where the tanks are stored. Team leader Manny knows the area well.
Tony, just for your information, if you could just lead the troops down Leeds Road.
He's using his local knowledge to gather his team. Outside the garage, the flames have been suppressed by thousands of gallons of water, but inside, the blaze is still raging. Workers were lucky to escape with their lives.
They were just removing a fuel tank from a vehicle. Spark was generated somehow, and that was it. Back up it went, and they tried in vain with the fire extinguishers, but nah, we in second.
I want to push the cordons out. I want all these people out. I want you guys pushing away. All right?
The fire commander has ordered the evacuation of the street, but 50 firefighters are in the danger zone.
They just want a acetylene cylinder.
It's all acetylene cylinder, heavily heat damaged externally.
Acetylene bottles explode with the force of a small bomb. They can demolish entire buildings.
They're going to try and get some ground monitors, get some water on them, keep them cool. They have to cool them down for a long period of time.
The heat from the blaze was intense. Mechanics risked their lives trying to rescue cars until they were forced to run for safety.
When you know there's an acetylene cylinder in play, if it does explode, you're going to have blast injuries. You know, it could develop into a fairly big incident for us.
Non-essential fire crews are being withdrawn.
Hotel 1 to all HART call signs. There's going to be a cordon put in place of around 100 metres.
Mike team are on standby for a blast.
100-metre cordon is a very large cordon indeed, so it's just a case of evacuating all these buildings and all. The police are going to have a mammoth task on with that, and we'll just stay on scene and provide medical cover just in case that goes bang.
But there's another danger. The main rail line from Bradford to London lies behind the garage. Collapsing masonry narrowly missed a train.
I've literally just got 100 yards down the track and then had to stop. You can see the debris that's come from the building further down. Obviously there's a risk of the explosion with the oxyacetylene, and if that goes, I'll take the full wall with it.
The HART team have made preparations for dealing with blast injuries. If something does go wrong, the fire service can count on immediate medical care. It's a tense wait for Manny and the team. They'll stay until the heat has died down to safe levels.
Hotel 1 to 1028.
But the timing couldn't be worse. Now there's information coming through about a knife attack just 6 miles away.
Yep.
As team leader, he must coordinate this response too.
Yeah, Roger, I'm going to be sending you to Halifax. We're getting multiple calls from a 15-year-old that's been stabbed multiple times.
Sarah and Adam are mobile.
This sounds about him. Sounds like there's a lot of things all happening at once.
Information is sketchy, but it's looking worse by the minute.
Two stabbings in Halifax.
We receive a phone call from communications, and then we have, on our own sort of merits and experience, tried to decipher what sort of resources we're going to send. Then when we get to the job, we've got to decide on who's going in and who's dealing with what, and we have to really consider everyone's welfare.
Hotel 1 to all HART call signs regarding this job in Halifax. Just for your information, the man who's stabbed in the abdomen and assaulted with a hammer and all.
It's the first day back after the school summer holidays, and the attack has happened near a college.
Sounds like 10, 20, that's 27 minutes. 10:22 on scene.
A 16-year-old is lucky to be alive. The blade was plunged into the centre of his abdomen, dangerously close to vital organs.
What do you need, Tony?
Probably do with a lining.
Yeah.
Local GP Ben Wyatt has given him life-saving first aid, but his patient's survival is in real doubt.
We've got any tough goods as well?
Yeah.
So is there a second incident at the college? I'm not sure. This gentleman here...
What's your name, fella? I'm Alex. Right, I'm going to have to cut your jacket to get it off, fella. All right, can I have your arm?
No, don't cut his jacket. Let me
I'm going to have to get it, cut it, mate. It's not optional.
Hold him this way.
We can't have him moving about with how his stomach
We'll
is.
see the phone call. There's another incident.
At the college?
There is
All
another
right.
incident at the college.
Give me your arm, fella. That's it.
Man. Work with him, man. Yeah, just a quick update from the scene. We've got one male patient who has an abdominal wound. He says it was from a flick knife, so we're looking at possibly 3, 4, 5 inches long.
All right.
Just have one abdominal wound.
I want you to stay really, really still for me.
Alex and Tony are applying pressure to his chest to stem the bleeding.
Good work. That's it. All done, mate. All done. Keep your arm there.
They're trying to keep their patient's spirits up, but he's critically injured.
You're doing good, fella. You're doing really good. Right, you're all right there, buddy. Right. Can I have your other arm, mate? 'Cause I want to do your blood pressure.
Manny has arrived on scene. This incident is now his priority.
They're going to help you, buddy, honestly.
Just trying to get an O2 level on him at the moment, but it's doing BP as well, so 133.74 for his BP.
He's not absorbing oxygen properly. They suspect serious internal injuries.
Stats are low 90s, 91 at the moment. They're not really getting much higher.
The wound is close to his lungs.
We're playing level 2 if you can just get word to them.
Doctor, have you seen before we cover it? All right. Cool. All right, it's just a little seal over your chest, yeah? Good man.
This dressing is designed for knife and gunshot wounds. It seals the entry hole without increasing bleeding.
Yep, just gonna lift your legs a little bit. That's it, mate.
Yeah, I'll be all right. Lift, ready, steady, lift. Up we go.
The air ambulance has been called in. It will fly him to hospital.
Yeah, all right, we've got you covered up now. You're gonna get in the ambulance, get nice and warm in a minute.
He's obviously been stabbed in the abdomen. Luckily, he's only been stabbed once, but it looks like quite a deep wound.
As one victim heads to surgery, now there are reports coming in of another stabbing.
We're just getting an update from the local CS at the moment to find out whether there is another patient or not. There's an ambulance with someone, but we're not sure if it's related to this job.
It's not even lunchtime, but the HART team is already being pushed to the limit. It's mid-afternoon at HART headquarters, and Mike team are kitting up to attend the second stabbing incident of the day.
You go into a scene where a crime has been committed, a stabbing or whatever, a shooting, that has already been committed. The perpetrator might not have been apprehended. Somebody's wandering about with a knife, for example, they could wander down to where the crew is. That has happened quite frequently.
Alex is wearing body armour, but it's local motorists who are the biggest threat to his safety at the moment.
Silly boy. We're on our way to a 16-year-old male that's been stabbed. Earlier on today we went to another 16-year-old male that was stabbed in quite a similar area. There's a good possibility that the two are linked. Could be a revenge attack. All we know is that he's being stabbed and he's unconscious at the moment. So it's coming as a purple, which is our highest priority.
It's in an area Church and Manny know well.
Must be stabbed Wednesday. It's that. Kids. It's like being in London with all these stabbings. There were a 14-year-old killed the other day, wasn't there?
No, London, yeah.
Local gangs are behind much of the trouble.
Well, the primary concern on something like this is the fact that there's been a stabbing and so there's someone going around with a weapon, hence why we're in our ballistics vests. Condition-wise, if he's unconscious and he's been stabbed, chances are that something serious has been punctured. So it could be his lungs, could be his heart, could be his aorta. Until we get on scene, we don't know, but it's probably quite a serious condition that he's in.
The attack has happened in the outskirts of Huddersfield.
Arriving at HD4 on the left.
Residents of nearby houses are in shock. It's not a high-crime area.
Now then, how are we doing? Do you want anything?
No, we've got plenty of anti-air, yeah.
All right.
Local paramedics and an air ambulance crew are on scene. The 16-year-old victim has been given emergency treatment by a flying doctor. He has 2 stab wounds to the chest.
Right, on left then, ready, steady. Left up.
Daniel Brooke told his friends he was approached from behind by his attacker. He thought he'd been punched until he saw the blood.
Try your hands in, buddy, or out.
Now, his life is on the line.
What's that cannula in back of your hand?
Dressings have been applied to the 2 stab wounds. One was close to his heart.
Keep on going. Yeah, go on, I've got it. Yeah, all right, that's it.
The race is on to get Daniel into the air and on the way to emergency surgery.
So the gentleman has got a stab wound to his abdomen. The air ambulance has landed just a couple of streets away. They've got him on the back of the land ambulance. They're going to take him round to the air ambulance and I think he's going to LGI. We're just going to go and help the air ambulance with a bit of crowd control so they can get off and get going as quick as possible.
News of the attack has spread through the local community.
Is you all right watching as long as you're on that path?
But now residents are a serious hazard for the air ambulance crew.
How far back do you want them, Pete?
Behind fence or on that path, they'll be right there.
Manny and Church are clearing the takeoff zone.
Come on, back onto the path, please, letting everybody safe. Lift. Just watch that area.
The hunt is on for the knifeman. As Daniel is flown to Leeds and its trauma centre, police are on the case. It's been a violent day in West Yorkshire.
Chest decompression for thoracostomy.
All HART paramedics are trained to perform advanced medical procedures.
Security in place?
Yeah.
They practice on slabs of meat. But these skills could make the difference between life and death during many of the real emergencies the team are called to.
Very good.
Lima Sierra 2-1. Lima Sierra 2-1.
2 cars have crashed in Otley on the outskirts of Leeds.
Extreme caution. Side door. 999 road activated.
Head on. Yeah.
HART's Alpha units are being sent to the scene.
It's Hotel 1, just see if we've got an update from scene.
One patient in cardiac arrest, suspected that they had an event before the road traffic. We haven't had a chance to assess any other patient.
Roshers and Adam are also on their way. They know crashes like this can cause traumatic cardiac arrest. It was once considered unsurvivable. Not now.
If it's a head-on, usually it's quite bad. Clear left. You've got CPR in progress, so yeah, that sounds like quite a bad one.
As part of their training, HART paramedics are also given advanced resuscitation skills.
We have what's called a blunt trauma SOP as well, which crews don't have, so we might be cracking on with that as soon as we get there.
The HART mobiles can do more than 100 miles an hour, when other road users let them.
What are you doing? Christ. You'd like to think that out there without no lights on you'd be alright, wouldn't you? But you're just not.
When you all start in the ambulance service, you do your basic ambulance driving and then you go and do blue light driving. I've done rapid response vehicle as well. Whoa. Not a clue. It's extremely frustrating, but one of the biggest things, you must not get the red mist when you're driving. You've got to have your spatial awareness around you at all times. This is a problem with travelling in convoys sometimes, if it's 2 or 3 vehicles. The first one always gets seen by traffic, especially up front. The second one, unless they're really close, doesn't always get seen, so you've got to hang back a little bit. You've got to have an extra set of eyes to keep an eye out for stuff, otherwise it's a nightmare. Whoa, 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 he's not seen us, has he? Go to school then.
Take first exit.
10:18 on scene. So what is that? Bad old whack, innit?
3 vehicles are involved. It's been a devastating impact. The driver of the dark-coloured car has been in cardiac arrest for nearly 30 minutes.
Hiya, mate, all right.
A senior paramedic is bringing the team up to speed, and there's bad news.
That's DOA now, just call that one on the scene. Just got 2 patients here.
Right.
One's been unloaded down at the moment. The second patient got chest injuries. We reckon he'd actually died in the vehicle before he had the trauma.
That's what's caused the crash.
It's a complex scene. The focus is now shifting to the 2 injured patients in the white car. The occupants of a 3rd car are apparently uninjured. Daisy was travelling with her mum, Adele. It looks like she too is badly injured.
How are we doing? Shallow breathing, abdo pain, scores of back pain at 10.
Roshers is concerned. He wants to monitor Adele's heart and blood pressure as firefighters work to free her. And he must be prepared in case her condition deteriorates.
Hi, Craig. We've got a defib anyway?
Yeah, Adam's bringing it up now.
Oh, is it? OK.
Their high-tech car automatically dialed 999 moments after the impact.
So quickly, have you got any pain anywhere? Chest. Just in your chest? Yeah. Is this brand new pain? Have you ever had anything like this before?
No, definitely not.
OK, what I want to do is just have a listen to your chest. OK.
The driver of this one's not been seen. He's wandering now. I'll go grab him.
Airbags and restraint systems mean that many accident victims walk away from crashes.
This chap here?
Yeah.
But some will have undetected injuries that can strike them hours or days later.
Excuse me, mate. Hiya, you're a driver of this?
Passenger.
You're a passenger?
Yeah, my
okay.
girlfriend's the driver.
Where's your girlfriend?
Over there.
That lady there. Are you all right?
I'm absolutely fine. Yeah,
absolutely fine. No injuries. You didn't hit your windscreen?
I got the guy out of the car.
Okay.
After they said initially to keep him in there.
Yeah.
But then he wasn't responding at all, so it's going to get him out and try and do CPR.
Okay.
So we dragged him out and
well
that's where we are, basically.
The team are preparing to free Adele. It's feared she may have a spinal injury.
You may be on a yellow board to keep you nice and straight. We've got plenty of pain relief options.
But it could be her daughter Daisy who has come out of this worst. She too is suspected to have a spinal injury But there are now signs she might also be bleeding internally.
Does it hurt all over?
Yeah.
And is it just when I press, or is it
like when you press?
when I'm pressing down? Okay.
Okay, so your hands across your chest. Fantastic.
It's time to move Adele.
Lean towards me, so keep your body in nice alignment. There we go. Lean yourself towards me a little bit. Move. Twist.
Pete and Rochers are proceeding with extreme caution.
Brilliant.
Sudden movements to her neck and spine could leave her paralysed.
Get ready, steady. Slide to me and stop. Brilliant.
Okay.
I love it. Okay, I'm just going to put hands on the side of your head just to remind you not to move, okay?
She's been taken to Leeds General Infirmary for a full body scan. For Rochers, it's been a complex operation in a familiar place.
Coming towards the spring, summer season especially, you get a lot of bikers up here, a lot of day trippers, caravanners, campers. We do tend to get quite a lot up here.
The team are cleared to return to base. For Daisy and her mum, this accident might be life-changing. Just 16 HART teams cover the whole of the UK, and Yorkshire's rescue medics safeguard nearly 12,000 square kilometres. It means navigation is critical.
That's what I want you to do. Go on. Can you confirm for me, please, put that sat nav in and go to Goose Eye? Is that what you've got?
That's what we've got. Exactly.
Yeah, that's what we've got screen. Yeah, North Bet, Goose Eye, Oakwood, Oakworth, Keighley.
Delta team face a 20-mile drive to the Pennine town of Keighley, where a tree surgeon is lying badly hurt in woods.
He's saying he's been hit by a tree, he's in the middle of nowhere in this woods. He's got some rib pain and a bruised iron tree on one side, and he's gone 36 miles.
Hit by a branch from a tree. I wonder if the branch has fallen off. What do you think? He might have done something to agitate this tree.
Well,
the tree just won't have randomly fallen upon him, will it?
All right. 10:19 on scene.
Local paramedics have started treating the man. The team are deploying the Polaris, their all-terrain ambulance.
We're going to try and get to a patient with this six-wheel drive vehicle. Hopefully we can get him to a place where we can bring in the helicopter then and then fly him to Leeds.
Their patient is in dense undergrowth.
Have you been down to where this kid is?
I'd say from the edge of the woods there, it's probably sort of 50 yards.
They've been pulling the tree down and the tree snapped and it's come quite a height and smashed his helmet, which they said they've not often seen. So it's some quite impact.
The Polaris is designed to cope with any terrain. It'll speed up their patient's journey to hospital. But this is a challenge even for their most rugged vehicle.
So this is Patrick. Patrick.
30-year-old gentleman. He's got pain in his chest central and he's reduced air entry on the left, not massively. He has got 100% sense. We've run out of O2.
Patrick Grant has a head injury, but it's feared he may also have a collapsed lung and damage to his spine. He was thinning out wood with a chainsaw when the accident happened.
Ready, steady, lift.
Yeah, touch your elbow, sweetheart.
The tree that hit him weighed almost 3 tons.
So this is showing us that the tree's hit on top and he's caused the cracking just here, and obviously that's gone axle loading onto this gentleman, which causing some C-spine tenderness.
The Polaris is the safest way to get Patrick out of the woods. And the teams called in the chopper to fly their patient 20 miles to Leeds General Infirmary.
Yeah, no worries, mate. So if I give him an ETA of about...
But all right, you're doing really well.
We'll
try and relax on us. It's a high lift. A GCS 15 throughout. He's had 15 of morphine and he's had 4 milligrams of undiluted with oxygen. He's generally fit and well.
He needs scans and x-rays and may require emergency surgery on his chest.
Yorkshire is the UK's biggest county. There are lots of people out there in rural areas that are doing quite dangerous jobs, particularly in farming and outlying industrial areas. It's difficult to get to these people at times, the access is difficult, and time is something that they don't have often.
Patrick's injuries are still potentially life-threatening. His outlook is uncertain. Back in the big city, Charlie team are mobile to a serious accident in the centre of Leeds. An elderly man has been hit by a bus. He's down, unconscious and bleeding.
Charlie know where he's going, morning, Leeds lad.
He's barely 2 miles from HART HQ, but it's in a pedestrian zone.
Where's this sending you? Yeah, you have to go up there, mate. I was trying to send you for bloody pedestrianised bits.
Even the sat-nav is confused.
Right, just have to try and direct you, mate. You have to go follow the end of these buses and then left.
John and James are backing up an ambulance crew.
Round to the left, mate. Down here. Yeah, just go this way.
They've already started treating the patient.
Ambulance is just in front, I think, there.
Tarlok Singh Babra was out shopping. He sustained a major head injury, and he's barely conscious. The HART team are bringing their advanced clinical skills to the accident scene. If necessary, they can carry out surgical procedures here in the street.
This guy's isolated head injury at this moment in time. In a moment of LOC, his sister's come up down to 14. Scoot behind him, you can just get loads of hands and just run him straight onto the scoot.
His best chance is a speedy journey to hospital.
Just put your hands on, guys.
On you.
Right, everyone happy? Yeah. We'll go and roll. Ready, steady, roll.
He's still very unresponsive, a worrying sign with this sort of injury.
Sorry, take a deep breath for me, fella. Take a deep breath.
He's got a flesh wound in his knee, but that's all.
Your hands on your chest for me. Alright, Dad, sorry.
Just take that, spin that round to there, that's it.
Got it.
Yep, got that, look.
Their patient's head wound has been dressed and he's being fastened to a spinal stretcher.
Ready, steady, lift.
The rest can wait until he's in resus. Less than 10 minutes after his accident, Tarlok is on his way to trauma surgeons. HART skills weren't needed, but the team's manpower could be critical in the race to save the patient.
Yeah, we're half a mile from hospital, guys, so we're good to go.
Yeah.
We do have extra surgical skills. We've got access to extra drugs we can use, but there are occasions where you just need extra hands. Extricating, getting them to an ambulance and getting them off to the hospital as soon as possible can often be the most important treatment for someone.
It's now down to the trauma team at the LGI to save Tarlok. In the centre of Leeds, the team are being sent on a case where seconds could make the difference between life and death.
So I haven't got a lot of details, but it's come through as an ice incident. So we know it's a male and carbon monoxide is involved.
It's 5 past midnight. The man's home is a mile away. Carbon monoxide is lethal in a confined space.
What's that one I'm seeing? This one here, mate.
If the gas has leaked, others in the house could also be in real danger. It has few symptoms.
It does bad things to you if you breathe it into higher concentrations, whether acutely or over time. But in large quantities,
Yeah, it's a killer.
Only trained HART paramedics with gas detectors are allowed to deal with cases like this.
We'll have a little look in and see what we've got.
It's just that pulse was weak.
He has got a pulse, right?
Yeah, he's been wheezing a bit.
Just up to the left.
Paramedic Ben and the team are now taking readings from the gas detectors.
Andy? Yeah, do you want out?
Yeah, we need everything there.
It's the only way to ensure they too are not overcome.
You can only go on the information that you've been given, and quite often that information comes from a third party, so you always have to be wary of that. Taking a gas monitor with us is just another form of keeping ourselves safe.
Have you tried to do this before?
They find him lying on a bed.
No previous?
He's barely conscious.
A little bit of oxygen for you, mate. Just lift your head up for me.
He's had that on. He's probably GCS 14 at the moment.
His flatmate saved his life.
His friend who lives with him showed a bit of concern for him, and he said he didn't want to be seen till the morning. So actually he's gone in because he's heard a bit of groaning and found the gentleman looking like he's tried to take his life on it, and his housemate has actually taken it off him and really sort of saved his life.
It's been a very determined attempt. The man will be taken to Leeds General Infirmary, where he'll be given oxygen therapy and then assessed by the psychiatric team.
Incidents that we're dealing with concerning mental health are certainly increasing, and I think you can say that not only in the role that we carry out at HART, but across the wider service and across society as a whole, because any of us can be affected by mental health, and I certainly I'm not ashamed to admit, and I'll be honest with you, that my mental health at some points has been pretty low. But yeah, there is a bit of a ticking time bomb.
More men kill themselves in Yorkshire than anywhere else in the UK. It's late afternoon and Alpha Team are heading west on the M62 to reports of a serious crash. Rochers is leading the convoy.
All I know is 2 cars into a building, and that's all we've got so far. 10:20 on scene. Yeah.
A local ambulance crew have already arrived. The staff of an estate agency are trapped inside the building. 3 vehicles are involved. This is a busy town centre junction with a reputation for serious accidents.
That lad there.
So you're all right, yeah? No injuries, nothing? You remember everything that happened? Yeah, you don't want to be looked at? You don't want to go to hospital? Who was with you? Do you want to go to hospital? Sure? Positive? Okay, all right.
The 4 occupants of the VW are refusing treatment. Rochers is trying to reassure himself that the people in the VW are not seriously injured.
Apparently there's a shop next door that's got it all on CCTV. Just gonna have a look at it, see if we can see any injuries from it or anything. This one. Oh yeah, they're tramming it, aren't they? Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, good mechanism of injury there.
He doesn't like what he's seeing.
Forces involved quite significant. I think the steering wheel's actually got into his abdomen there slightly. I will have a chat to him and make sure he's all right.
The driver is clearly in a lot of pain. For the staff of the estate agents, it's been a shocking experience and a lucky escape.
Hey up. So, when I looked at CCTV footage, you get out of a vehicle, you're clutching your abdomen and you fell to the floor on your knees. What's hurting you? Where have you damaged yourself?
I just got winded, man.
You sure?
Winded, yeah, we're all right.
You don't want looking at then? Got to release this crew?
All right, man.
You sure?
Yeah.
Definitely?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, no worries. Thank you.
Rochers has done all he can for a reluctant patient.
Still got concerns about him, even though they are minor. I've told him if you know any problems, just go to your local hospital later on or go see your GP in the next few days. I'm pretty sure he'll have some bruising from it. He was going at speed and it did go full pelt into that shop doorway. Luckily there was nobody in that shop doorway. It would have been a completely different scenario. You just don't expect it in the middle of the day. Small town, people are out doing the local business, you know, a bit of shopping and what have you. Last thing you expect is a car to come flying at you.
It's lunchtime in the Pennines, and James and Charlie team are mobile to another road accident.
We're off to a 3-car RTC with, I think, 3 patients. So we'll finally get there.
There are further reports that a baby was a passenger in one of the wrecked cars. One of the drivers has chest pains. The other victims appear to have had a lucky escape.
7-month-old baby in the back.
Right.
She's a little bit shook up.
There's also concern driver John Costello's chest pain may be the sign of a heart attack.
So you were in the red car, is that right?
Yeah, coming uphill.
And you remember everything that's happened?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah? This pain in your chest?
Yeah.
What's it feel like?
It disappears when I breathe out.
Right.
So you don't suffer anything, no medical problems, no allergies to anything? No. You don't take any medication? No.
The team's questions are designed to narrow down the cause of the pain.
Yeah. No pain anywhere else, arms, neck, back, jaw, nothing like that.
It is like being a detective, you get clues of your mechanisms of injury and different things like that. Whether the patient has actually become ill prior to the accident that they've had, or whether they've just had some form of an accident that's nothing to do with any prior illness or anything.
There are signs that John might be deteriorating.
You're quite pale. Are you normally this pale?
I don't know, mate. That's probably shock, innit? I don't know.
The team are worried that his blood pressure may have dropped. They have laid him down just in case.
So your blood pressure drops and it sort of reduces the amount of blood flow to your brain, which in turn removes the oxygen to your brain, and ultimately you'll pass out and you'll fall over. He'll be heading off down to A&E for a checkup.
The baby involved in the accident is thought to be okay, but John is going to be driven to hospital in Halifax. It's been a traumatic day for him and his rescuers. Keeping fit is part of the job for any HART paramedic.
Often we get called to sort of more unusual, difficult jobs where there's access problems or you need more hands just due to the physicality of getting someone out of a difficult position. And that in itself, time is important. If you've got 2 people there trying to move someone who's acutely unwell, the longer it takes them to extricate them to the ambulance, the more potential there is for that person to decline.
Somebody's fallen out of a tree. Right. They cruise with them and whatnot, but they've created a bit of pelvic injury.
Charlie team are heading for the former mining town of Castleford, 15 miles from Leeds, where a local ambulance crew needs help on the banks of a small lake.
10:13.
Team leader John arrived first. He's already examined the patient.
Just grab your use our helmet, mate, and we're good to go at that. So this guy's fallen about 20 foot or something from a tree. He's a fisherman. He got something caught in the tree, climbed up, fell down, and he's fallen round bankside, and he's in a kneeling position.
The angler's badly hurt, exhausted, and in a dangerous position.
Just watch out for the water's edge, because it's in the reed bed. See, it creeps up on you, as it were. OK. OK. So plan is, guys, if we can, we're going to sort of. He says he wants to lie down, is that right? Yeah, then he's falling. OK.
Craig Spur was fishing in the lake. His cries went unheard for most of the morning until a gang of contractors came to the rescue.
We were working downstream in a different yard and we heard somebody shouting help, so we were previously working here the other day and we come back around here to see, and then we found him in the bushes.
Said he'd been there for 3 hours, falling out the tree.
It looks like he's broken his pelvis and damaged his spine. They're potentially life-changing injuries. He must be handled with extreme care.
So if you support the back of the scoop, just lots of hands, just try and support him, push him onto the scoop and then try and lay him down on it and then slide up the scoop, guys.
Okay. Ready, steady, move. You take that handle, Dee.
Got it, yeah.
I've got it. Right.
That's it now, Craig. My leg.
Right, start going back, that's it. That's it.
Wow.
Craig's in a precarious situation. One wrong move and their helpless patient could slip into the lake.
Can we lift that bottom end?
Oh,
yeah, of course we
my
can.
leg.
Straighten it.
Hold the leg up, hold the left leg up,
guys.
please.
Just a further up the board.
Do you want me to take one side here?
Yeah. Just to a level. Yeah.
Just nice and steady when my legs are
Yeah,
moving.
we've got you, fella, we've got you, mate.
My legs are moving about.
Down. Yeah,
we'll go down a second, everyone get a grip.
At last, he's out of danger, and they can immobilise him to safeguard his spinal cord.
And then we'll handball out.
It was a bizarre accident.
Don't gone back with his fishing stuff.
How's it?
Tangled and apparently climbed up and then tumbled down.
Oh dear. Right, mate, we're just going to be walking to the ambulance now. If we just get one each corner, guys.
Everybody ready? On lift. Ready, steady, lift.
It's 3 hours since his fall. The delay will make treating his injuries more complicated, but it could have been worse.
He could have been there for many more hours, so lucky that we were working close by, I suppose.
It's feared Craig could be bleeding internally.
Nearly there, Craig. We'll get you settled down in a sec.
A broken pelvis can sever major blood vessels in the groin.
Just go beyond and then back in again.
Okay.
This is a critical injury, and the chances of a good recovery grow slimmer every minute.
Right.
There we go, Craig. Putting a binder under your back, all right. I know.
He's obviously been on his own. Well, he's lucky he's not fallen into the water because he might have struggled to get out with injuries he's sustained. He's really teetering on the edge, as it were.
Craig is being taken to Pinderfields Hospital in Wakefield. It turns out to be the start of a long stay. X-rays reveal a fractured femur and shoulder, broken ribs, a punctured lung and damage to his lower back. It was a month before he was allowed home. Firefighters finally cooled down the gas cylinders at the Bradford garage and no one was hurt. The teenager stabbed in Halifax underwent 7.5 hours of surgery, but has now made a good recovery. Surgeons found knife victim Daniel's liver and bowel were pierced when he was stabbed. He's now home after complex surgery. Daisy Hall, injured when her mum Adele's car was involved in a head-on crash, suffered a serious spinal injury. Adele broke her sternum and 7 ribs. After 2 weeks in hospital, they went on holiday together to recover. Tree surgeon Patrick broke his neck and back. He spent 2 months in a body brace, but is now back in the woods. Tarlok Singh Babra, the pedestrian knocked down by a bus, dislocated his shoulder and suffered leg and arm injuries. He's recovered, but has no memories of his accident. And John, the man involved in the car smash, was released after hospital tests drew a blank. The mother and baby in the other car made a good recovery.